It's everybody's favorite time of the week. It's story time. Matt in the building. What's good, y'all? Hope you're having a blessed day. Man, do we have a story to tell today. And I hope y'all enjoyed this story. And once again, y'all been rocking with the story times. If y'all want to see another story by your boy Matt, should we make this a one time a week thing, every Saturday or Sunday? Something like that, post a story time. Let me know in the comment section, because I'm not gonna lie, this is my favorite series I've ever done on YouTube. You guys are loving it, always showing love. Every time we set a like goal, you absolutely crushed it. So if y'all want to see another story time next week, well, y'all think, all right, another story time next week? 700 likes on this video and I'll drop it for you. So hey man, y'all want to see more story times, y'all know what to do. Show some love, do all that nice stuff. Now, to get into this story, oh man, it's so good, it's so good. I hope y'all enjoy it, man. We gotta throw it back to my senior year. Spring break, my senior year. I turned 18 in February. So yeah, I was around 17 or 18. If I was 18, I just turned 18. Now, normally on spring break, I got one of my boys with me. His name was Michael. I call him Mikey, Michael, same person. So if I switch up the name in the video, you're gonna know who I'm talking about. It's the same person. Anyways, we in high school, he was a year or two younger than me, but that was like one of my go-to mans. Like, he was my homie. We did a lot of things together, worked out together. We hung out a lot. So he was my guy. He's still my guy to this day. And anytime, I went on vacation or to the beach or anything like that, I'd hit him up. I was like, yo, let's go. And there was a time where me and him went on like fall break vacation, spring break, and summer vacation together for a year or two. So anytime I went to the beach, I'd always get him to come with me. Now, yeah, so this story is going to take place at the beach. And spring break was coming up, and I was like, yo, Michael, you trying to go to the beach with me? And he already knew the vibes. He's like, yeah, bro, let's go, let's turn up. I was like, all right, bet. So we always went to the same beach, and I always go to this beach. It's Pensacola Beach in Florida. I got some family down there, so, I'm very familiar with the place. I'm not a tourist. I know what's, all there. I know who's there, good places to eat and all that good stuff. It's basically like a secondary hometown, sort of. So, this ain't my first time there. And we get there, Thursday or Wednesday, something like that. And we're staying for, I don't know, 5 to 6 days, a normal little, little vacation away from school. I think we had a week off, something like that. But, so we get there, normal, go to the beach, doing all that stuff. But then, we wake up, it's Friday, it's Friday. And normally, I grew up in a very small hometown. On Friday nights, what do? Oh, no. It wasn't on spring break, it was on fall break. My bad, guys. My bad. It takes place in fall break. Sorry about that. But anyways, fall break, same thing. That was the only thing I messed up. So, fall break, you know what I'm saying? Friday night. What do you normally do on Friday nights? You go to high school football games, you know what I mean? Even if your school ain't that good, you still, go associate with people. When you're in high school, there's not too many things to do, especially when you're in a small, town. So it's a Friday night, we're at the beach, we're like, hey man, what should we go do? Normally we'd go out and eat, stuff like that. But we was like, nah, bro. We was like, tonight we need to find a move. We need to see, if we can go see some girls, something like that. So I started calling some people. I was like, hey, what's there to do down here? Because I had some friends that already lived in the area. And they was like, yo, there's a huge high school football game tonight. It was one of the top teams in the state was coming to play the team from Pensacola. And when they was like, yeah, everyone's going to be there. It's the number 8 team in the country versus the number 4, or not 8 team in the country, number 8 team in the state versus the number 5 team in the state. It's going to be a hype game. And I was like, all right, bet. I ain't never been to a football game in Florida, or a high school football game in Florida. What's the environment like? How's the student section going to be? We're in high school. We're going to see some new girls there. So, yeah, man, we was down. So we were like, all right, let's do that. So I think we wound up chilling that entire day, went to the beach, something like that. And it was about 30 to 40 minutes away. So we had a little drive to get to the game. And, we didn't know how it was going to go down. We didn't know what we was going to do. We didn't fit in. But I remember me and Mikey, I was like, hey, let's try to act like we're students at the other from the other school. And he's like, all right, bet. So we wound up doing that. We get into the game and whatnot, and it is packed. The environment was crazy. If you're from Florida and you're watching this video, y'all are blessed to have the environment y'all got, because I don't know, it was warm. Normally when you're watching high school football, it's cold, but it was warm. Got the palm trees everywhere. It was a scenery. Top teams are playing. They look pretty good. But I don't remember too much from the game. That's what happened right after the game. So yeah, this is where our story starts to get rolling and escalating. Get to the game. Not too much happened there. We got some food. We walked around. A lot of people was asking us. They're like, "Yo, where y'all from? Have we seen y'all before?" And I'm like, "Oh, nah, bro. I think we wound up telling everybody, was like, oh yeah, we just moved here." And we wound up getting in the student section from the home team and telling them, we was like, "Oh yeah, we just moved here. We're new students." And they was like, "Oh yeah, that's what's up. We made friends with them." It was crazy. But that has nothing to do with the main point of this video. So, football game was a success. It's like the third, beginning of the fourth quarter. It's a blowout. And me and Michael was like, "Hey, let's try to dip before there's a lot of traffic," because it was impossible to park. It was packed, like I stated. And he was like, "All right, bet, we gotta head out." So we told all of our new schoolmates, we was like, "All right, see y'all later, see you later." And then, hold on, get a drink of water. Throw a little job. And then, right after that, their story goes downhill. It's crazy. All right, now we're heading to our car. No big deal, right? Get in the car, no big deal. But I remember on this beach trip, for some reason, Michael, anytime we pass somebody, all right, my dude Mikey, he was like 6'5", great basketball player, center. Nobody gonna pick on him. He could say what he wanted to people, and nobody gonna say nothing. So he was doing that a lot at the beach. And he was calling, anytime we passed somebody in our car or whatnot, he would call him a mega faggot. Like, I don't know why, but he was just going on to, it was just one of those words he was saying. He's like, mega faggot. I have no idea why, but actually, I'm going to text him and ask him why after this video he was doing that. He was just calling everyone that. And we were riding past some cars, going out the parking lot. And he's literally sticking his head out the window. And I remember telling him, I was like, "Bro, you don't want to do that here. We don't know what these people are like." And he's like, "Nah, bro, quit being a weenie." And he called someone. He has his head on, the car. I'm driving right here. He got his head on right here out the sunroof, basically. He's like, "Mega faggot." And every time we pass somebody, that's what he's, telling them. And then we're coming up to the stop sign, and the cars come. We're about to leave the parking lot, and I knew it. I was like, "Bro, dude," I was praying. I was like, "Do not say nothing to these people," because those cars got all the windows down with people in. You see smoke coming out the windows. They mean business. There's at least 6 people in them cars. I'm like, "Dude, please don't say nothing." He's like, "Bro, they ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing." They're pulling in. Right as I'm pulling out, Michael sticks his head out. He's like, "Mega faggot." It wasn't funny, dude. It's funny now. He says that. They're pulling in. They slam on their brakes. And Michael's like, "Go, go, 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 go." So I'm like, bro, I'm peeling out, right? And there's a red light. And you can't turn, like, there's no turn right on red because there was cars coming. And I get to the red light. They're still in the parking lot. They're on their brakes. They're trying to catch us. And if the light was green, they wouldn't have ever got to us. But it stayed red for 2 minutes. And the entire time I remember, I was somewhat scared because they was right behind us, flashing their lights, honking their horn. And they were screaming out the car. They're like, "We're going to follow you too. We run out of gas, so you might as well just stop now." Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, "Nah, bro. Like, I got to get away from them." And I remember Michael telling me, he's like, "You think you can get away from them?" I was like, "We're about to find out." We was on the highway, speed limit like 65. I remember we turned right. They're right behind us. Forward. I'm going 100, and they are right behind me going 100. There's no way. We went like 5 to 10 minutes straight on one road without even turning, doing nothing. They was right behind me. He's like, "Bro, you gotta turn." I was like, "All right, hold on." So I see this little side road coming up. I'm like, "Bro, we about to just whip it in." So I'm coming up. I just whip it in, no blinker, nothing. They slam on their brakes, hit reverse. They're following us down this little side road, right? And I'm thinking I'm gone because they had to hit reverse and whatnot. But no, I look up, they're fine. I don't know if they was driving. They was driving a little beat up Trailblazer. I don't know if it had a Lamborghini engine in it, but they was keeping up with, I don't even know what we was driving. We was driving somebody's car there. I don't know if it was Michael's, mine, or whatnot. But they're right behind me, and we're on this one-way road. So it's like one way, you know, them little skinny roads. And they're right behind me. And then they literally are like, they come around the road, and we're riding beside each other. My window's down, their window's down, and they're like, pull over or we're gonna knock you offside. Right? We're having a full-blown yelling conversation while going 90 miles per hour. It was like a movie scene. It was something out of the Fast and Furious. I'm like, I ain't pulling over. And then they're literally like swerving, trying to hit our car, and I'm like, all right, nah, bro. And Michael's like, oh, and I'm like, nah, I can't, bro. We might as well just try to talk to him. So I just slow down, I slam on the brakes, and they put their car right in front of mine, slam on their brakes, and they come running up to the window. Like, there's 6 of them. And I know what you're thinking, why didn't you get out and run? There's no reason to do that, and they might take the car. And I told them, I was like, pull over and we'll talk. And they was like, all right, bet. There were 6 of them, keep that in mind. They get out of their car, dude comes up, it was about 2 of them. They come up to the window, and the others were hanging around their car. And he comes up to the window, and I remember, I was like, dude, do not say anything, Michael. I'm going to take care of it. Because I'm pretty good at talking. I think I can talk myself out of situations. And I was like, look, man, my friend was just joking. You know, we're not from here. He didn't think y'all would stop. I swear he was joking. And dude literally looks at me in the face. He's like, I don't care. We don't play that shiz around here, cuz. And I was like, bro, I swear, you know, he was just joking. I was like, bro, say you're sorry, Michael. Tell the man you're sorry. I remember, I was like, they were older than us. I was like, tell your man you're sorry. He's like, bro, Michael was like, bro, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. I'm just joking. And dude literally just looks at me and Michael. He's like, we don't play that shit around here, cuz. He just kept saying that over and over. He's like, we don't play that around here, cuz. He's like, where y'all from? And he's like, I know y'all ain't from here. I saw y'all license plates. I was like, Alabama, man. And he was like, yeah, well, this Florida, man. Y'all in the wrong part of town. We don't play that around here, cuz. And literally, like, they're saying that. And I'm like, man, I apologize. And then the other guys are starting to approach the car. And I'm like, are we about to die? Like, at that point in time, I wasn't, normally when you're in situations like that, you don't think about dying or none of that. It's normally like, after, you're like, bro, we could have died. So at that point in time, I'm trying to, make friends with the dude. And I was like, man, he didn't mean it. And he looks at me, and he was like, we ain't mad at you. Talking about me. He's like, we're mad at your friend. You can't just, call people mega faggots, and get away with it. And I'm like, bro, I swear he's just joking. He's younger and all that good stuff. And they was sold on it. They was just standing there. I think they was thinking, they was like, we got to do something to him. But I think it's because your boy Matt was good at talking. I was like, look, we're sorry. I apologize. And they was like, well, tell your friend, if he does that again, that's how you get shot and stuff. I was like, yeah, for sure. I was like, he's sorry. And dude literally is right by, like, I'm right here. He's like right here looking in my window, and he literally pulls up his gun, right? And he's like, look, I told you we don't play that shit. I don't know why he said that so much, but he's like, we don't play that shit around here, cuz. He's like, you say that again, something like that, you get popped up, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, yes, sir, I was like, I'll try to tell him not to say it anymore. He's like, yeah, man, it's all about respect. Can't say that. He's like, if y'all wasn't so nice about it, right now, we might have popped y'all up. And he was like, think about it back there. When he said that, we could have popped your tires, even shot at y'all then, and nobody would have known. I was like, yeah, what do you say in that situation? I was like, oh, yeah, man, sorry. That's all I said. And he was like, no, he's like, y'all straight. And he's like, don't be doing that no more, for real. And he's like, next time there won't be no warning. And I was like, yeah, man, I got you. I was like, have a good night. He's like, all right. He's like, all right. And I was like, okay. So they're walking back to their car, right? They get in their car, they leave. It was just one of those awkward moments where me and Michael sit back in the car like this, just looking at each other for a minute or two straight. Then this dude has the audacity to look over at me. He's like, hey, we almost died. You almost died? They were coming for you, not me. I swear, bro. I was like, nah, you almost got shot and you almost died. Because when they was talking to me, they weren't mad at me. They were trying to kill you. And he was like, bro, you wouldn't have took a bullet for me? And I was like, nah, I'd have jumped in with him and helped him, jump you. And he was like, oh, that's messed up. I was like, bro, bottom line, if you in Florida, do not call somebody a mega faggot. I don't know why they got so upset about that, but do not be calling people that. And then that's basically the end of this story. We just drove home. You know, really didn't think about it too much, but there's one thing for sure, and I remember. Michael never called anyone a mega faggot again in Florida or anyone else. I remember telling this story back when we got to the high school, back at our high school, you know, telling people about it, and he was like, bro, I'm never saying that word again to anybody. But yeah, just be careful what you say. You know, you never, especially in places and cities you're not from, you know, you never know who you're dealing with just because you're on vacation. It's not all butterflies and rainbows. You know, there's bad parts of town. You know, there's bad people everywhere you go. It don't matter how good the city is, there's always bad people. And it don't matter how bad a city is, there's always good people. So it's vice versa. But I hope you guys learned a lesson from this, because this is supposed to be entertaining story time, but also a valuable lesson. Do not, you know, just be running your mouth, because somebody could be having a bad day and just pop you up. You know, honestly, we're lucky that they didn't shoot at us or anything. I know that's crazy to think about, but they had a gun and they could have shot us or something like that. And honestly, nobody would have known probably, you know what I mean? Because they could have just disposed of our bodies. Because I'm going to guess that's not the first time they've had a run-in with people. But I'm not going to make no assumptions. So, hope you learned something from this video. And I hope you boys enjoyed. With all that being said, that's about going to wrap up this story time. Like I said, you want to see another story time with your boy Matt? Hey, it's everybody's favorite time of the week. I think everybody loves the story times. 700 likes, and we'll do another. We'll try to make this a one story time a week type of thing. But yeah, man, thank you guys for all the support. It's been crazy. Road to 100K. If you're not already subscribed, what are you doing? I see you right there. Hit that subscribe button, join the family, and live a life for more. It's mandatory. It's not an option. And as always, let's be great. I'm out, y'all. Peace. Oh yeah, post video, Matt in the building. I would have highly appreciated if you show my Instagram and Twitter some love. I'll link them down below. Twitter's MattLBG. Instagram's Matthew_Xdon. Love you guys. Alright, I'm out, y'all. Peace.